website has completed the migration. So the next step is to configure the SSL, and in order to do that, because we're using Let's Encrypt, we need to update the DNS so that it points to Siteground. So this is going to bring down your site temporarily. So what we're going to go to this dashboard page in the Siteground interface, copy this site IP, go to your DNS provider. In my case it's Cloudflare, but perhaps you use somebody else. I'm going to go ahead and save that entry. So now for all practical purposes, the site is now going to be loading. As soon as the DNS propagates, rather, the site will be loading at the Siteground. Usually it takes a couple minutes here, so I'm going to go test.themightymo.com. And great, so I'm seeing the security warning here. This is saying that the SSL certificate is not yet implemented, but it also means that we can order the SSL certificate. So here in Siteground, I'm just going to do select domain, do Let's Encrypt, and get it. And this usually takes a couple minutes here at Siteground. Once the SSL certificate is ordered and all ready to go, then this warning might still appear. And in that case, we're going to take some action right now ahead of time to address that. I'm going to accept the risk and continue because I know this is a safe site. And you see we're now at test.themightymo.com, and we have that the site name, so we know we're at the right place. The login will be the same because that was all imported from the other site, and so now I'm able to log in, and you know we're at the new server because the connection is still not secure. And let's go back here. So it says it's still being requested. Once this is finished being requested, then we're going to click on HTTPS enforce here on Siteground. We're going to enforce the SSL certificate on Siteground on that setting, and then we're going to go to WordPress and do it there too. I've read that Siteground is going to get rid of one of these two options. I'm not sure which. I'm guessing it'll be the WordPress one, but for right now there's two places to do it still. And so we're just going to wait a minute while there it is. Okay, so I'm going to click HTTP and enforce. Move my head here. I'm just going to select that option. And so now, as far as Siteground is concerned, the site's HTTPS. So we're going to go over here to the plugins on the test. The Mighty Mo, we're going to activate the SG Optimizer, which adds this menu item. And we're going to go to Environment Optimization, Enable HTTPS, Confirm. And so now, when I go to the site, actually you see here that this is now a secure connection. I'm also going to do a couple other things here to make the site go really fast here. If you go to speed within Siteground, do caching, click memcache. This effectively makes your admin of WordPress really fast. So then you go over to the WordPress site here, and I'm looking for the memcache option. Oh, here it is. It's down here, memcache. Oh yeah, the reason is because I did SSL. It's going to ask me to log in again, so I'm going to just hit refresh here, and it's going to say, hey, go ahead and log in. So let's do that. And that is because the SSL certificate was applied, and now it wants us to log in with the new cert. So now I go down here, activate that. The site is effectively migrated at this point. I always like to do some optimizations, mainly I start by, if you've got some time, usually I'll check all of these optimization options on the cache side. Or I'm sorry, the combining side, and this will break stuff every now and then. However, if it doesn't break stuff, it's a huge win because your site's going to be a lot faster. And in this case, I'm pretty sure it's not going to break anything because this is the most basic site in the world. And that's how you migrate a WordPress site from Pressable to Siteground. So you can leave now. I'll do a couple other things here just to show you a couple more things to do to tidy it up. You can go to plugins, and now we're done with the Migrate Guru plugin, so we can deactivate and delete that. Jetpack's active on all sites on Pressable, so you could deactivate that if you wanted, if you didn't want to use those features anymore. Hello Dolly, of course, can be deleted, and then there's this WordPress starter plugin that's on all the Pressable sites that you can delete. I can't imagine you would use it if you were doing this crazy migration we just did. I'm going to click deactivate on Akismet because don't have that set up. Again, that comes pre-installed on every Pressable site. So effectively, the only plugin I have now is the SG Optimizer, but in your case, you might have migrated over, so you might have 40 or 50 plugins there. But that's effectively how it works.